secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about how to make a Man Thomas build, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, as I like the video, put your video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your notification for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so what we're going to do here, again, Amin, he is in Asar. They're both labeled at 6'7", but we're gonna go just drop him down an inch and go to 6'6" to get more bang for our buck. The weight, what you can ideally do is go to 202 pounds, and I'm gonna tell you why in a second. And then you want your wingspan to be maxed all the way out. Okay. Now the thing about Amin and Asar, for both of them, they are freakishly athletic wing players. Okay. They're elite finishers at the basket. And they're great defensive players. They're not elite defensive players, but they're great defensive players. The thing that they have right now is elite ability to finish. And of course, they have extremely subpar shooting ability, right? So that's something that you hope that they will develop. So we want to make sure that we highlight their elite physicality, physical attributes. So we're going 85 with the speed and 85 with the agility, okay? This is really, really high for a 6'6" build. You're putting in a lot of equity into speed and agility, but this is what we want to be able to have them rocking, okay? Now we're going 71 on the strength, and then we're gonna go 85 on the vert, right? So keep these in mind. Then what we're gonna do up here in the finishing, we want this to have elite finishing. So we're gonna go 88 on the driving layup, but then we'll use 2 cap breakers here to get this to 90, okay? We'll use 2 cap breakers here to get this to 90, and then we'll use 4 cap breakers on the strength to get it to 75, all right? So you will be able to have physical finisher on gold. Very important to have that physical finisher on gold. And then on our driving dunk, same thing. We're gonna go 91 on our driving dunk, but we'll use 5 cap breakers here to get to 96 to get the Hall of Fame posterizer. So now you will have Hall of Fame posterizer and gold physical finisher along with float game, and you will also end up with was it? No, you don't get layup make match. Okay, so you will also of course end up with Devin Booker layup package, which is the best layup package in the game. Okay, so the ability to finish at the cup is going to be really high. We're also going to go 60 on the standing dunk. I had some attributes left over, so I did that. So the finishing is basically taken care of. This is where, you know, like I had to kind of exaggerate a little bit to give them the ability to shoot, because obviously this is still a video game and you need some, they have the ability to shoot. So we went 78 on the 3 ball. It'll give you a set shot specialist on silver, and then you can use your max +1 to get this on gold, okay? And then from the free throw standpoint, we'll go 79 on the free throw and the finishing, and then 70 on our mid-range, and you're basically good to go here, right? So you have the ability to shoot, get your lethal zones in the corners, and of course you will get the set shot specials on gold. You should hit your shots. Remember, use, and again, like I've been saying from day one, use rhythm shooting. It's the best way to shoot on this game. All right, now from the playmaking ability, again, this is still developmental, but I had to at least give them an 81, and the reason being is because, you know, this is a video game and they are able to create. They can dribble and create. Like I said, they're basically two-way slashers, right? That's the best way to explain both of them, even though I feel like Amin is a little bit further ahead in his ability to naturally score, right? Neither one of them are natural, you know, creators or, you know, for their teammates right now. Obviously, they're not playmakers, but at the end of the day, I wanted to make sure that I gave them a 65 pass accuracy along with an 81 ball handle, and then of course 80 speed with ball, right? So this is what we're looking at here. Again, the 81 speed with ball, you will be able to get the strong handles on gold once you upgrade your strength, okay? So keep that in mind. And then what we're gonna do here on our perimeter defense is we're going 85 on the perimeter defense and 85 on the steal. So this is really exciting because you are able to get all these silver badges. You're not getting bronze, you're getting silver badges, and you have the ability to really, on the perimeter, cause problems. Even right here with the interceptor on gold is extremely huge. Gold interceptor is kind of like the holy grail of what you would want to get. If you're not getting bronze, then there's not much of a jump from silver, but there's a massive jump to gold. So either have bronze or have gold interceptor. I decided to go that route. And again, by doing this, you will have silver glove. Same thing on the block. I went 74 on the block, and then I went 60 on the interior defense to get that paint patroller on bronze. Again, very good defenders, right? They're not, known as like Kawhi Leonard type defenders, right? They're not those type of elite perimeter defenders yet, but they will be there. Like that is something that they have it in them. Because athletically, if you're already a physical specimen, then defense is really effort. So all it really takes is just if any athletic freak of nature puts effort on the defensive side, they're going to immediately become elite defenders, right? So they have the potential to have that elite ability to be on the defensive side. I went 60 on the defensive rebound, and then of course 70 on the offensive, because they are able to really hunt on the glass. Okay, so as you can see, there is basically so much potential in a build like this. It's gonna be really fun. This is basically a slasher with the two-way slasher with the ability to shoot. There's some adjustments that you could make, obviously, and some of those would be, let's say for instance, if you wanted to have a higher perimeter defense, you can drop your steal down. So there is some ways, like let's say for instance, you want to drop your steal, you can go all the way down to 79, upgrade here, and now at least by going 87, you get the off-ball pass, like, stuff like that, right? Just make little tweaks here and there to try to figure out what you like. Same thing for the strength, like I'm using cap breakers here, but let's say for instance, we use 5K breakers here, and we got to go all the way up to 80. So 80, let me see, we can go 85 here for just, and then use the 5 cap breakers here, 5 cap breakers here. Maybe that gives us enough where we can just go 75. There we go. So we can do that, right? So we'll go 5 cap breakers on the driving layup, 5 cap breakers on the driving dunk, and it should give us the ability to get, let's see what else we can get here out of this. Nah, that's not much of a bang for the buck. 78, there's nothing really we're reaching for there. Let's see. Maybe there's anything out of this. 80. No. So again, I'm just messing around here. I don't know what is some things that we can get. Let me see. We can go here. Oh, there we go. Boom. 87. So there we go. By doing that, by going 5 cap breakers on driving layup, 5 cap breakers on driving dunk, 87 perimeter defense, and then that last little bit, go ahead and put it on your free throw, or maybe it's the offensive rebound. Yeah, let's do offensive rebound and then one right there. Boom. All right, cool. So this is what I'm more happy with. It's just always trying to figure out where's the cap breakers get the best bang for the buck, and this is what we're going with. 85 speed and agility invert is just insane. Then you have the options here to go really crazy. So let's check out the first one. Is going to be driver with a 99 driving dunk and an 89 ball handle. Again, that's going to be really fun. And then of course you have something like nuance, which will give you 94 perimeter defense, 92 agility, 82 strength. And of course, slice is going to be absolutely insane. 92 speed, 92 agility with a 98 driving dunk, which again, it will be 99 because you would have a 96 driving dunk by using cap breakers. Claw, I wouldn't worry about. Swiper, I wouldn't worry about. Pest, again, I wouldn't worry about. Mirror, I wouldn't worry about. Finisher, I wouldn't worry about. And of course, attacker, I wouldn't worry about. So you have the choices there to pick from, but again, it's all, it's all preference, all right? But I feel like this is going to be a really good Amin Thomas build, and obviously at 6'6" with that type of speed and physicality, dunking ability, you're not going to see a lot of builds like this, and it comes out as a slasher. So a two-way inside-out slasher, you just don't see a lot of slashers in the game. But there you have it. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the build. What would you change differently? But other than that, it's your favorite old head Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon with the banger, man. And when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.